What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terence Bud Crawford. Yes, Terence Crawford states that he says, I don't think Spence should retire. He should take a little time off and get his mind right. He says, well, I don't think he should retire. He says, I think he should take time off, get his mind right, and get back in the gym and get back focused. Because I never took a loss in the professional rankings, but I know how that could affect you mentally. Being at this high level and losing the way Spence lost, you start questioning yourself. You start asking yourself certain questions. Do I still got it? Am I getting old? Am I slipping? You start asking yourself all different types of questions that you got to answer. So I just would tell him, you are a great fighter. Take a little time off and come back and, do it again, but don't rush it. Those are the words of Terence Crawford, and let me counterpunch. I think Errol Spence should take time off. He's already suspended, which is standard protocol by VADA, or should I say Nevada Athletics Commission, right? And he should take it off. He's on the right track, though. He's out of town. He's on vacation with his girl. And I think he should take time to focus and heal, And it is, I can only imagine at that level, the way he lost. I think that is embarrassing. I think that was embarrassing. I think Errol should really take counsel to people that's been in that situation. Because a lot of people get beat like that and then they're really never the same. Errol Spence, he's a tough kid. You got to give him that. He hasn't been a bitch by, making up excuses, even though his fan base or so-called fan base has done that. But he has not, which I commend him for that. So I think he's on the right track, because I think comparison to somebody else that got beat like that was Deontay Wilder. Okay? And Deontay Wilder, I think, did himself a disservice based on his inability to cope with what really happened. See, all those excuses started and people brought race and all this bullshit into it. And it was nothing more than somebody getting beat up. They blamed it on the gloves. The dude used the same gloves, the same color, and beat his ass again the next year. But for a whole year, over a year, damn near 2 years, we had to listen to that shit about somebody cheating Deontay Wilder. That's how he lost. No, he got lost because he got punched up. He got punched up because he didn't learn defense, because people felt that he didn't need to. So since he didn't need to, he got beat up. That's what happened to Deontay Wilder, and it happened twice. So at least, to say the least, Errol Spence has not gone down that avenue. Okay? He hasn't gone down that path of blaming everybody for his loss. You know what I mean? Because that's exactly what we've seen people do, and I think they mentally can't reform or heal unless they get out of the denial stage, right? And get into the acceptance. You accept that. So that's what happens. And I think Errol Spence is a guy that may come back. But I do agree with Terence Crawford. He wasn't there to just make a mockery out of Errol Spence. He was there to show him that he's better. And see, unfortunately for Errol Spence, he was just that poster child of PBC that was going to get that ass whooping, because he was the guy that was the resistance for that particular side of the street. Okay, so, that could have been Keith Thurman. It was Sean Porter. He already beat Sean Porter and stopped him. So, there's a lot of things to consider, man. There's a lot of things to consider, definitely. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Terence Bud Crawford stating that Errol Spence should not retire, take time, regroup, heal, and let's go again. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!